Joining us now on the phone here on BoxingInsider.com radio is Shakur Stevenson. Shakur is the 22-year-old phenom on the cusp of pound-for-pound greatness. He's going to make his first defense of the WBO featherweight world title on Saturday night, March 14th, against three-time world challenger Miguel I can't pronounce his last name. Henry, can you help me with this?
Marriaga
At the Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden. Shakur, welcome to BoxingInsider.com radio.
Oh, what's up?
And we are joined this week with Zab Judah is going to be in studio asking you some questions.
Champ, what's up, Champ?
What's good, Zach?
How are you?
Yo, what up, boy? This Curtis, man.
What up, bro?
Ain't shit, Albie. How you feeling, Albie? Sure.
Man, go ahead.
I tell that boy Q, he got dimples and all that. He can fight too.
Get busy.
So Shakur, tell us a little bit about this fight coming up this weekend.
It's a fight where I'm using it as a measuring stick to all the other fighters that Marriaga fought, but really mean none. I'm a beat dude up, man. That's all that's gonna happen. I'm going in there to beat dude up.
Do you know anything special about him?
I mean, I know he fought Lomachenko, he fought Oscar Valdez and Nicholas Walters. I know he tough, but shit, tough ain't enough.
Facts.
That's right.
That's a fact.
That's what's up.
Yo, after you get rid of this bum, what's next, man? Tell me what's next, man.
Shit, I'm trying to fight Josh Warrington for the and unify the division. I'm trying to go to England and then try to go at the 130.
So you trying to go over there to take his belt?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. I see
That's
fighters,
great, man.
Fighters that do that go into people's backyard and smoke them. I mean, you got to take your hat off to them.
That's
Most
a fact.
definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, kid. Yo, you're real special, man, as a fighter, man. I remember meeting you inside Gleason's gym when they bought the Olympic team, man.
Yeah.
And I was looking at you, I was like, man, this kid right here is special, man. Like, hands down, like, you're real special, man. I just want to get right into the juicy shit, though. Like, straight up off the bat. like Ryan Garcia. I want to get into all that shit. Like, yo, son, I want to get into all of that. Like, straight up.
What's up?
What's your ultimate fight right now at the weight class?
At my weight class I'm at, ain't really
Where the bag
it
at?
ain't
What's
really
the bag? The bag.
It ain't really nobody here. I'm at 26. So when I go to 130,
So at 130,
That's
what's
when
the
it's gonna be.
bag for Shakur Stevens?
I'm hoping Lomachenko come down and I could beat up on him.
Lomachenko, stop running. Stop
Yeah, but
running.
All them guys that you talking about, Ryan and all of them, they all at 35.
35.
Oh, they at
yeah,
35 now.
Yeah.
So what about
Dev?
Gary
Dev.
Russell?
Tank.
No, yeah, Dev gonna take care of them.
What about Gary Russell?
Gary at my weight, but shit, if Gary want to fight, we can fight. It's just I'm about to move up to 30. So most likely, if we fight at 130.
Wow, that would be a good fight.
That'd be a great fight.
That would be a good fight. That would be a good fight. You guys are definitely some guys that I watch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Coming up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? As I was doing my thing, I watched you guys come up, and that'd be the banger right there.
You and
Yeah,
Gary Russell.
Gary little though. He real tiny.
He be letting them hands fly though.
I'm hands is fast.
Yeah, but he gonna have to get close.
Oh, so he run into the brick wall. Boom!
That's one thing.
Yeah.
I could definitely dig it, man.
But now, Shakur, there's another interesting prospect in your division who's actually underneath the same promotion as you, Michael Conlon. That's a very doable fight. That's
he'll
a very
destroy
doable
that
fight.
kid.
And it also being two former Olympians, there's money to be made in
Yo,
that
I'm
fight.
gonna cut both of y'all off. Shakur, I'm gonna cut you off, and Henry, I'm gonna cut you off. This kid is only famous because he's white and he stuck his middle finger out.
Yeah.
But listen,
That's
he
it.
has the crowd. He has the crowd, and the crowd buys
Listen,
tickets.
He's Irish, bro.
Of course.
He's fighting on St. Patrick's Day, bro.
Well, I
Listen,
just-
one thing: if Bob
That's it.
if Bob Ramon is smart and he wants to save his money, he's not
That's
gonna
a
put.
great-
He's not gonna put him.
That's a great
Yeah,
market.
Bob Aaron already said, he said Colin is a small 126, I'm a big 126. He's saying that we can't fight or some shit like that.
That,
But
they ain't
for the
giving you that.
bag, but for the bag,
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, we go up there on St. Patty's Day.
Same
That's
pattern.
right.
New York.
Next
Put
year,
that work in.
USA versus
I
Ireland.
asked for this fight. this fight right here, I asked can I fight Michael Conley because he the number one in my for my title.
Oh,
He gonna be my mandatory soon. So, but they act like they don't want to get.
They're
let
gonna
that fight
protect
happen.
them.
they gonna
him.
protect. They might say he got the coronavirus.
Facts.
He don't want that smoke, man. He don't want that at all,
Yeah.
man.
Yes.
He not ready for it. He not ready for it.
It's 14 months
Yeah.
to wear the mask nonstop. He cannot compete.
Listen, and to be honest, Colin, I don't know. I don't like him as a fighter, bro.
I don't like him. He
I don't
slaps.
like him.
He slaps.
Yeah,
He
he
definitely
still
does.
fights like an
He ain't
amateur.
really got
He
no
still fight
power.
like a
He
amateur.
definitely doesn't show any real threat in that division compared to all the other guys in that division.
Listen,
Gary
he's-
Russell, Josh Taylor. It's like these guys, Shakur Stevenson, they show something. You know, like
Right.
He
Michael
slaps.
Conlan. Unfortunately, I just don't think he can hang with those big guys up there.
What
you know?
about this kid, man? Like, I would love for you to whoop his ass, and I'm gonna say it, Chris Colbert. D-Hop, please do me this favor.
Is he in that weight class?
I think so.
Damn, you don't like Via?
I don't want to be biased.
Fight 130 though.
Oh, you fight 130? Well, you about to be
You said you
130
going up.
anyway.
He's going up. Yeah.
Do me that
Nah,
favor.
it's a video. It's a video on my Instagram of us sparring. If you really go down on it.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Let's
Oh,
go.
man.
Instagram.
Pause. We ain't going down, champ.
No, listen. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go down that Instagram and find this. 'Cause I know you put the work on him.
If you know,
Definitely.
now that we mentioned sparring, Shakur, there's something that I gotta ask you. The sparring between you and Lomachenko, how did that play out?
I mean, it was good sparring. It was competitive sparring. Like, I don't really like try to speak on sparring too much, but Lomachenko respected me like a lot because I had went there and they said I was going there with no pay because I had begged really to spar Lomachenko. I was begging them to come down there and spar him. And then they said, you going out there with no pay, then if that's what you really want to do. I'm like, okay. By the first week, they said they gave me a check. They wanted to keep me the whole camp. Like, I sparred them for like 3 weeks straight, and then I was ready to leave. And they was trying to say they was going to pay me extra to stay and all that stuff. Like, so they like his team and stuff respected me. But Lomachenko a hell of a fighter.
So now I gotta ask you. So is he what people say about him? Is he really that extraordinary in the ring?
Man, listen, I don't know. I know he real good. He real tough. He a tough fighter. I think that I'm gonna be the one to beat him though. I'm gonna be the one to expose.
I love that.
So you know, I gotta ask you now though. Teofimo Lomachenko, who's your pick?
I'm gonna go with Lomachenko. I like Teofimo. Don't get me wrong. I just think that Teofimo ain't never been in there with that caliber of fighter. Richard Comey was cool. Like he was a cool fighter, but I knew that was gonna happen. Lomachenko got like a different level with him, and he also a southpaw too.
Wow,
So it's not gonna be easier to hit him.
that's amazing. And as far as like sparring wise, like what other top elite level fighters have you been in the ring with for training, whether as a sparring partner? Well, mainly as a sparring partner. I know you've worked with Crawford.
I helped Tank win his world title.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Tank
what's
won
up.
his first world title. I was in camp with him, helping him get ready.
Yo, what was going on between you and Tank, man? I heard it was some exchange of words on the internet,
media.
on social media. What's up, bro?
I think all that got squashed. I had seen Tank and we kind of talked it out, but at the moment, I don't know. He said something about me on Twitter, and I just, you feel me? Me being who I am, I don't back down from anybody. I don't care who it is. So,
Brick City.
Yeah, the New Jersey Drive.
so then I went at him, and then we went back and forth, and it was a little, you feel me? A little social media, a little thinky, but I ain't. But it's good. Like it's good right now. Like we ain't really got like no beef in there.
That's dope.
You just recently tweeted that you just watched your last Olympic fight for the gold medal.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I just watched it.
can you talk to us a little bit about the feelings that ignites in you? Like, I know you tweet that you say you're never gonna lose again. Like, talk to me a little bit about that.
Shit, that motivated me because it kind of when I sat down and watched it, I kind of remember the whole day exactly. Like I feel like that was like one of the worst days of my life. Like I feel like somebody important to me had died or some shit. Like, like that was a different type of day. Like it was a different type of feeling. put my all into winning the Olympic gold medal, and just to come up on a split decision, just I'm right there. I'm real close to getting it, and I lost on the split decision. That kind of like broke me. So when I first came back and told myself I was going pro, I told myself I wasn't ever going to lose again and ever get that feeling again. So that's really the main goal.
Where's this guy that edged you out on the decision? Did he turn pro? He's like
he actually lost his pro debut.
Get the
man. That man lost his pro debut.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, take the wheel.
He got whooped. He got dropped and everything.
Yep.
He can't see.
Me look bad.
He can't see Shakur in the pros. He cannot see Shakur in the pros.
Hell no, I stopped.
No, well, what that did was that put a light on USA amateur boxing. I mean, that just showed them that there's a lot of unfair decisions. You know what I'm saying? When they giving, you know what I'm saying? When they jerking these guys and making these guys not win these fights, it's not good. Because now you're going on to see. I mean, you know, I don't bring it up, but even in my situation back in '96, yeah, you know, the guy that they sent to the Olympics on their part, you know, and you know, I went in as the alternate, but you know, the guy that went, you know, he didn't do half as what I did as a professional or amateur. You know what I mean? But you know.
And let me ask you guys,
Yeah,
why?
You right about that, but only thing like I say to that, I came up with like I came up under my granddad. My granddad always told me don't leave no fights in the judge's hands. So I kind of like left it in the judge's hands, and that was really my fault at the end of the day. You feel me?
So Zab and Shakur, let me ask you guys, like, why is it that amateur fighters can't sometimes struggle to make that transmission into the pros? Like, why is it that the guys that came out on top in the amateurs just can't reach the pinnacle that you guys have been reaching in pro boxing?
It is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of great amateur fighters that had great amateur careers that they was untouchable. When they got to the pros and the headgear came off and they touched that chin, oh man, they had a button. There was a button every time waving down. It kept going down.
Yeah, I think it's just a whole different ball game. Like, it's a whole new level. It's not the same level as amateurs. You fight with smaller gloves, no headgear. Punching power plays a part.
Being in shape plays a part.
Being in shape plays a part. Skill really play a major part.
Heart is
I
all
feel like
about.
it's a whole different level.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I could have been out of shape and went to a bunch of tournaments and won.
Listen, I get in shape by the end of the tournament. Word of mother. I swear to God, I fight tonight, fight tomorrow. By the semis, I'm good.
I beat myself into shape. That's no joke.
So Shakur, what else can we expect from you, man? Like, you have this fight coming up on Saturday. What's in the horizon other than the Josh Taylor fight? What else do you seek?
I really seek like I gotta take my time now because I'm really I'm smaller than all of the guys at like 135. But hopefully I want to go up and see them at a certain time. Like Ryan Garcia, I actually fought him in the amateurs. I beat him in the amateurs. Like, so we got like little history. I think that me and Devin gonna be like the last two standing. If I'm being honest with you, I think Devin a hell of a fighter.
All right.
And so I think that me and him gonna be like the last two fighters standing. So I see all them guys like in my future.
That's amazing. And
go ahead.
I'm curious. You have Terrence Crawford and Andre Ward guiding you in your career. What's some advice that they share with you that keeps you on track?
Shit, with Dre really want me to be patient because I'm a type of person I like to go and stuff head first. Like, if they offer me somebody like Lomachenko tomorrow, I'm gonna say yes to the fight real quick. Like, without even like, you feel me? And Dre the type of person like, man, what weight they saying? What's the money like? And all that stuff. I'll just be ready to like jump in there and prove myself. So Dre really main thing be stay patient. As if like Terrence more competitive. Like, I just like being around. I learned more from watching Terrence than like anything he really saying to me. Like, Terrence, I could be around him and see how competitive he is, and me and him go back and forth. Like, so mainly that with Terrence. Yeah.
Yeah, we was on a punch meet in L.A. He was trying to battle me. I'm like, damn, son, I'm 230, son. I'm hitting the hard, son. his little ass was punching that thing, though. He's very
Yeah, he
competitive.
punch hard too.
Who hit harder?
Out of him and who?
You.
I think a punch harder than me right now.
I like how you said that right now. Right now.
That's my boy Albie Short, man. I tell you. Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie, you don't have a look of a fighter, bro, at all. Like, I swear to God, you need to be walking down a runway, a model or something. But, yo, you got dog in you, son. You come in and you fight, man. Yo.
He's gonna fool a lot of fighters.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he fool a lot of fighters. They're like, oh, he's a kid. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right. To that straight left come.
Oh, God.
On everything, man.
So Zap, I wanna ask you, like, as someone that's accomplished everything in this sport, basically undisputed, world title, an icon, what's some advice that you can pass down to Shakur, who's right now on that journey to reach the levels that you have reached, or maybe even surpass, let's say?
You know, when I'm talking to these guys today, you know, they nice, they can fight. So it's not about me telling them jab or hook or nothing like that. It's about, I would tell them that just prepare yourself and make sure every big fight you go into or any fight you go into that you're 100% in great condition and you're prepared. You know what I mean? Because if you're not prepared, it's not going to be good. Yeah.
That's a fact. I know that very well.
Make sure. I know a lot of fighters don't like to run, but trust me, running is a major, major, major important thing about fighting. If you want to be great, it's different. If you want to be good, don't run. If you want to be great, you better run.
That's a fact. I like being on the outside of the ring now, telling somebody what to do.
Yeah.
I tell these young fighters now, I said, listen, when they ring the bell, I get out. You stay in. So your ass don't got to go run the field want to. Oh, man.
So Shakur, since you mentioned Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, if that fight was to ever play out, who do you have?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Devin, but I ain't like 100% sure because I know that they fought like 6 times in the amateurs and they was like 3-3 and they go back and forth. So I ain't 100% sure. Plus the it's the pros and them gloves are small, so Devin will have to be careful in there.
I mean, according to Bernard Hopkins, Ryan Garcia is going to be better, bigger than Canelo,
Bigger than Oscar De La
bigger than
Hoya.
Oscar, everybody.
And he said he's gonna knock out
Linares.
Tank. He said he's gonna knock out
Tank.
Tank.
Sorry.
He said he's knocking out
Well,
Linares
as a-
and Tank.
Well, as a promoter,
Man,
and this is your fighter,
he's
this
supposed
is
to say that.
yeah, right.
Yeah, he's supposed to say all that.
As a promoter, you're supposed to say that. So yeah, we don't.
He can fight though.
No, he's gotten
Yeah.
better. He's gotten better since he's been with Canelo's
Yeah.
trainer.
But he ain't knocking no Devin out. That's that's not gonna happen.
That ain't happening. But he might get the male version of Cardi B. Don't
Yeah,
Tank.
yeah.
Yo, is it me or Tank sound like a male version of Cardi B when he talk?
Yo, he reminds me of Mike Tyson when he talks.
Oh, who Tank?
He reminds me of a young
Hey,
Mike Tyson.
That's my guy, Tank. I
He
like
reminds
Tank.
you of Mike Tyson.
But no, when he speaks.
He sound like Cardi B
Tyson
if she
used
was
to
a
say
boy.
some crazy shit, dude.
Yeah, I used to be right there with him. He used to be, man, he'd be like, huh?
Tyson used to say crazy shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You gotta sit there and say pause every time he talks.
And Mike old school, Mike, like, I don't do no goddamn pause. What the hell is pause?
Oh, man, that guy's is crazy, man. Yo. Oh, and one person we didn't even talk about. Leo Santa Cruz, man.
Man, that's who I want. I want to go at the 130. That's the exact name I want at 130. I'm fainting for him.
Yeah,
Santa
because
Cruz.
he a little sloop-footed and
That'd be
too slow on
that'd
the
be
feet.
that'd be a good fight for you to put your name in solid, like oh he here. Like Santa Cruz is a good little name right now on the beat.
Definitely.
Yeah, but he ain't got no power.
He ain't got no power.
He's just very busy.
He throw a bunch of punches that don't even matter. That shit ain't gonna matter.
He got bad footwork, bro.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
There you go.
I'm gonna beat his ass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's my guy right there.
Welcome to Newark.
That's the quote we're gonna use.
Definitely.
That's what's up.
Yo, we love having you up here, bro.
Shakur, we
after the
appreciate
fight, you gotta
coming
come
on
back,
the,
man.
Show.
Yeah, I am.
Definitely.
Yeah, man, definitely. After you get that victory, gotta bring that belt up here. You know what I'm saying, and talk about what's next.
Hey, you gotta buy me some Remy and Coke.
Everyone does.
Hey, look, I got some new freestyles. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop for you, champ.
Man, go ahead. Bro.
Well, Shakur, thank you very much for joining us tonight, and we look forward to speaking with you again. And good luck on your fight this weekend.
The boxing
I
inside.
appreciate that.
All right, champ.
Thank you.
All right, champ.
All right,
All the
y'all.
best.
Peace.